everyone. Just a quick update. I thought I'd come through our special door there because I think it works really well for concealing but providing access to that back area, which I think I've shown in a previous video before. I can't remember which. Today I want to talk about a little bit of what we're doing here and preparing for on March 9, Saturday, at the 4:30 Mass. By the way, that's going to be a really long Mass, so you better be prepared if you're coming to that one for the dedication of this altar with Bishop Rhodes present. Okay, so the way it works, one of the things for dedicating an altar is placing a relic inside. So I thought I'd show you. You may have seen a little stuff kind of hanging off the top of the altar, and that was just this fabric that is over this little area underneath this part of the altar top, and inside there is where we place the relic during the ceremony, Bishop, and then we place this inside and seal it down. So that's there to just allow us to get to it in the meantime. That won't be there when we dedicate it. And then all of this is covered in sacred chrism, the same stuff that anoints my hands and that we all receive on our foreheads at confirmation, on the crowns of our head at baptism. So this will be consecrated that way as well, with that chrism, anointed with that chrism. So we're waiting for that moment, and that's why the other altar is still here at this time. Otherwise, much of the work here at church is completed. There's just a couple other things that need to be done. One of them is the frontals. For all the other sections that don't have it are going to be similar to what we have there at the far side, so that everyone can sit there and have a spot to kneel easily there at the front. And also handrails. We're going to have two simple, solid metal and wood handrails. One kind of over here near the ambo, and the other over there near the cantor stand, as opportunities for those who need it to use those to come up into the sanctuary when they're reading or they're next door to minister of Holy Communion, etc. I think those are the most important things for what will be done here. Otherwise, we're really happy with the work that is done so far as we await next pieces of artwork to come. Next one will be the second stained glass window next to the baptism. It'll be Jesus healing the man lowered on a stretcher before him, and the scribes and Pharisees looking judgmentally at him from behind, because he says, your sins are forgiven, and they question, who can say this except God, right? So that scene will be installed hopefully a week from tomorrow, is their scheduled plan. Just saw them this morning to talk about it. And then the next window, they hope, which they're not guaranteeing, they're hoping it'll be done before Easter, and that'll be Jesus' agony in the garden. So it'll probably be installed before Holy Thursday if it were, and so that gives us the opportunity to think of that night where he was in the garden. Father, let this cup pass from me. So hopefully those things will be completed. The painting continues to progress. I know Peter, the artist, had photographs with the figure for the person of Jesus, because he does in-studio photography and then works from photographs to do a very realistic painting for us. So I know they did that, and so they're going to be working on the painting of Jesus on the cross. Most of the other figures are completely done, so we are moving up to the last primary figure, background, final touch-ups and things, and then coming here and installing it. I don't know a deadline for that, but I do hope it's before Easter as well. I think that would be amazing to really allow this front of church to speak a lot more the language of Christ's passion and resurrection. So please keep that project in your prayers. I look forward to this dedication